Hello everyone, Ryan from Stream here. Welcome to another build and drive video. We're going to take a look at the new updated Peterbilt 389 by Jon-Ruda. As you guys know, this is one of the most beautiful, detailed truck mods out there. It is a paid mod, guys, and we're going to check out what makes this thing so awesome and some of the changes that have been updated with this thing for 3.0. So we're going to take a deep dive into this into the build and drive, guys. So this is a little something you don't usually see on my streams because I usually have the trucks all ready to go and you know, we get right into the action on the streams. But I do want to make a video just to show you guys, you know, what are the options for these. Maybe you are thinking about buying it, you only really see it the way I have it configured, but there are a lot of options for these modded trucks. So let's check it out, guys. We're gonna go and check out the build and drive for the Jon-Ruda 389 version 3.0. Okay, so here we are at the menu screen. This is the online truck purchase screen. This is where you're gonna buy your Peterbilt 389 glider 72-inch high roof. But when you go into customized configuration, you're gonna notice one of the biggest changes to this truck, which is absolutely massive, is the flat top version. This truck used to only have the 72-inch high roof sleeper. Now it's got a 72-inch flat top. I don't know if that's actually 72 inches or not, but either way, having the flat top option is absolutely huge. I'm sure Jon-Ruda definitely got like a ton of requests for this. And yeah, you could finally do that. So let's take a look at some of the options. There are quite a few changes. There's over 30 changes to this truck in the new version of it since I did the last video. So let's take a look at it, guys. You have your lowered options as usual. Those were in the previous version, guys. You could create a lowered, long frame, and regular frame. We're just going to go with the long frame there, lowered, because that is very, very beautiful. We're going to go with the new flat top version. As we had before, we do have that high roof, of course, but we're going to go with the flat top because that is brand new. You have your engine options that come with the Jon-Ruda. We're going to go with the, we'll just go with the Cummins N14 for this one. I believe I had the Cat and the one that I just showed you guys that I was driving around. 18-speed transmission, of course, that I like. The two standard gray and brown interiors. We'll go with the gray and your colors. So they have a ton of skins for this pack as well. They're really, really good looking skins. I believe they did add some new skins to this. Don't hold me to that, but yeah, there are a ton of choices here. So you could literally go through for an hour here and try to pick your skin out. We're just going to go with one random one here just for the purposes of the video. Let's just find one that catches our eye real quickly here. Oh, that's pretty. Look at that. Oh yeah, there we go. And you can actually change some of the colors of these as well. But we'll just go with, I can't decide. You know, this is the problem. Too many options. We'll just go with this one for now here, guys. All right, so here are some of the new options. Now, one big one, too, is they added beacons. You guys know that Jon-Ruda had beacons on his W900 as well. I don't know if he had it on his other trucks, but he did have an option for beacons, but no beacon option on this one. You also have light bar options, the same light bars that they had on the W900 as well. So there's the light bars there. We'll put a light bar on there just for fun as well. And he also has one in the back. That is something new to the 3.0 version of this truck. A little visor as well for the back that's now available. We also have the chrome handles in the back. So a lot more little details added to this 3.0 truck. But let's kind of go from the top down here. We'll add our horns there. We also have our interior LED lights. I kind of leave those alone, but those are a nice option. I know if you drive at night a lot, maybe you want to do those. I don't usually drive at night. And here are some new, they don't have any new visors yet, but here are all the visor options, guys. And these visors are definitely pretty amazing. They got the chrome ones and the painted ones. And you can add little lights with all these nodes here, any lights that you want there. They also have, you know, he didn't add antennas. Those were always in there as well. Let me just get some, get the old style. I always like the old style lights for everything. All right. So here's something else they added. I believe he added these lollipop lights, which is really, really cool. Right on the mirrors there. So that's something new. I don't know if you could see that or not, But that is something new there. Those lollipop style lights, which is pretty awesome. I think they go on both sides. I don't think you have to add them individually. Yes. Yeah. So that is something new. Just a, a little detail there. Let's see what else they got here. Oh yeah. You got to add the driver on there. Let me see this. Okay. Yeah. So there's the antennas they had. Okay. There we go. All right, so you can add a little wind deflectors or bug deflector. I'm sorry, that'll deflect all the bugs that don't exist in American Truck Simulator. You can have the painted or chrome grill. And here's something else new. This is definitely an awesome feature. Before, you pretty much only had 2 grill options here. Now you have there's multiple grill options. They have a horizontal grill design, a vertical grill design, which is not my cup of tea, but it looks pretty cool as well. Let's actually just change this to like a red truck here because I'm not feeling that white grill there. Let's just change this to like the original red. But as you can see, let's go back into this. Yeah, there we go. You can add that to be color instead of chrome. And then, yeah, there's the grill options. So you can add a painted front grill as well as the Pride and Class edition. He did add Pride and Class additions to 3.0 as well. But we're going to go with, I would say this one. This one looks really, really good right here. This vertical one. So that's new in 3.0 as well. So always nice to have some new grill options. We also have oversized banners, which is fantastic. Little warning stickers there, or you could put oversized banners on there. Something that was not in the previous version. We're going to leave that out for this. Some new grill, or some new bumpers as well. So check out these bumpers. They got the moose bumpers. They also have a standard flat, which is just a new style. Here's the old stock one, the big one, and the custom one. And then you have also the new custom flat ones as well. So always nice to have some new custom flat grill pieces. I'm not gonna put each light on right now. We're just gonna keep this rolling. So there's the little accents there. You can add. This is new for 3.0. It does have lights here. You can add to the accents, little blinker lights there, which is nice. Here's all the light options. Didn't add any new light options, but there were already a ton of really good headlights in this already before. So there's your look at the headlight options. I always go with the custom 389 ones, whether it's chrome or the painted. I like the painted ones, but yeah, that's all personal preference. He also has those, calls them old style criminal round parking lights as well. I'm not sure I don't think anything was added to those. But yeah, so there you go. Now here's something else new that nobody's going to use. Oh, there's the Pride and Class, the mirrors. So I'm not a huge fan of these spot mirrors, guys, on trucks, unless I'm going for like, a company truck, like Realism or something like that. But those are definitely a nice addition. I know a lot of people do like them. So yeah, you could add those as well. You also have little fender lights you can add. And here's new for 3.0, little chrome accents as well around. So you put wide tires on the front here. You can add these chrome fender, or I guess mud deflector, mud guards, or whatever they are. And that is definitely new for 3.0 as well. So here's another big thing, custom front fenders. So this is something that I love because I love the custom front fenders here. These are all new to 3.0. You got 4 options there to use. I'm going to go with that one. That looks really, really good. So I'm really happy that was added in there as well. You also have your mud flaps on the back of the fenders. Very, very detailed now. A lot of new options. You could add a chrome. That's part of the Pride and Class additions that were added to this truck. You could add a chrome, I guess the bottom of the hood there, whatever you would call that. Here's new for 3.0 as well. We also have painted. Let me just remove this for that purpose there. Let's get rid of that chrome. You can have painted. What am I doing here? My goodness. Can you tell I just woke up? Yeah, painted sides there, side skirts with the LED lights as well. You can have 2 different types of LED lights. Or actually, ones without LED lights and ones with LED lights. I believe you could change the style of the LED lights. Yeah, there they are. So you got the orange ones and you have the clear ones as well. But that is definitely an awesome addition to the truck. Here is also a new addition, guys. The steps. You can customize your logo. I'm not really sure how to do that. I know that I'm pretty sure there's like a different file that you have to use to customize your logos, but you can also add logos to the side or just use the standard one that says Summit there. But they do have new custom chrome side steps as well. So we're going to go with that. That looks really nice. That looks like a piece of candy. Oh my goodness. Looks beautiful, doesn't it? All right, guys. So there's another part of the Pride in Class. You could add a little badge there, a little emblem to the sleeper cab. You can also add your logos to the doors. Like I said, I haven't really messed with that. I'm going to go with the paint. Air filters there. Nothing new as far as the lights there either. So let's just make sure we didn't forget anything here. Yeah, that looks really, really good. So I'm very, very happy with the new additions to this. Now, you can also add beacons, and I'm going to show you that in just a second here. Okay, so you know how we talked about these interior lights. Okay, so this is kind of hidden. You might not see this right away. So on the interior light node, which is right here, you can actually scroll down, and these are new to 3.0. You could add these little rotating beacons. You could add them on the mirrors. They attach to the mirrors there, which is really, really cool. You could put them on the sleeper, which I don't. Oh, yeah. There we go. There they are on the back of the sleeper. You can also put the giant LED on the cabin as well. Now, that gets rid of your horns. So if you want to put it on the front here, you're going to have to get rid of the horns. But we'll just put it on the back. And that way we can, still have our horns, guys. But yeah, so there is the new beacons, guys, and we're gonna light those bad boys up. Those are, I believe, they are the same beacons that they have on the W900 as well. Jon-Ruda has, but there is a nice addition. Actually, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do those mirror beacons there. So that is something I get really excited about. I know a lot of people do use beacons. A lot of people that stream this game and stuff like that. Pretty much everyone uses beacons. It really catches the eye. So that's something very, very nice that he added on there. So let's take a look at some other stuff here. I already showed you that. We're going to use the painted tanks. I love the painted tanks, guys. That'll match those new painted steps that he added. Here's another thing that he added, a toolbox you could add as an option back here in the back. I believe there's one on the other side as well. Yes, you can. And also some steps for the back. So if you want steps, nice looking steps to match your front steps on the back as well, which I think I'm actually going to do for this. You can now add that onto the back rear of the sleeper there, behind the sleeper and on that frame. So that's definitely something nice. We're going to go with the standard. Actually, I think he added some new stuff here. I got to find the node here. Okay, I found it. So here are some other new things at the rear of the cab. We talked about a couple of the options like the chrome visor and the chrome handles already. Let's take a look at the new things. This is the LED lights. He now added LED lights to the back of this cab here. That's new in 3.0, probably part of the flat top sleeper there. This is a suspension cap. Now, this is cool because you can actually put a cap over your suspension parts here for the rear of the sleeper. So you can pop that on. That's not gonna be compatible with those airlines there, obviously. So you're gonna have to use like the built into the frame airlines system there. But that is perfectly fine. That's probably what a lot of people are gonna do anyway. So yeah, see how that suspension cap disappears? If you want that suspension cap, you're not gonna be able to have the old, the standard airlines. And you can also put airlines at the back of the frame as well. Say you have one of the trailers from Jon-Ruda. I believe Jon-Ruda uses those, and who is it? Bart Modding, where they allow for the underside trailer hookups for your airlines and your power hookups. You could use that as well. But we'll just use the connectors into the flooring here of that rear of the cab. You also have your underside glow. You got green, blue, red, and orange. We'll go with red, obviously. You could attach that to your beacon lights. You could set that up to turn on with your beacon light as well as your parking lights. We're going to go with the beacon light, of course, so we can have that on while we're driving as well. You can also put the logos back here we talked about, but we're going to leave those logos off. So there's some of the new additions to the 3.0, guys. I believe there is something. Let me just see here. Yeah, I think he changed the plates around. So he added the plates as like a separate node. So you could, pretty much customize your plates here. I believe he did that in the front as well. Let me just take a look at this. Yeah, so if you go into one of these nodes, there it is. Okay, so you could set your plates along with the lights here. Putting your little lights on, whether I don't think there's any beacons. Yeah, they're all just like marker lights, but you can also set the plate wherever you want it. So say you want your plate in your top right corner, you could set that up. Let me just drop it down a little bit so that way it's not. Yeah, there you go. So you drop it down there. So that's going to put your plate wherever, basically wherever you want it on that bumper, which is really an awesome feature. You know, you don't have to have the standard plates. We got 2 different plates on this, but you get the idea. Let me just make that a New York plate to match. But there you go, guys. There's a separate node for that now. So that is really, really cool. So coming back here again, you have your, if you change this to, you know, the custom rear bumper there, you can have your standard rear bumper, of course, which is going to knock those fender covers off, or those fenders off. But you could drop that down and then change up your fenders to 2 different styles of that as well. I kind of wish there was a little bit more customization on these, but these look beautiful. Obviously, this is a work of art, this truck, in my opinion. So there you go. You can also add those little chrome accents, which I actually think looks really cool. I usually think a little too many chrome accents doesn't look cool, but I think that looks amazing. Moving up here to the pipes. It's the same pipes he had before. He's got the mitered, the straight pipes, and the standard pipes, guys. So I'm going to go with the mitered ones. Gotta love those. We also have... Oh, yeah, I already showed you guys the mirrors. So I'm going to go ahead and add lights to this thing, and we'll take a look at this thing on the road here. Okay, so as you can see, I added some of the lights down at the bottom here, and they have a lot of new light options as well. I forgot to tell you guys about. If you go into the nodes here, they did add, so if you click on each one of these little lights, they did add some brand new light options. You have a round small, you have a clear. So you have some really nice new lighting options for these. You can also use fog lights. I believe when you turn your high beams on, it looks like you could actually pop some fog lights down here on the bottom that roll against the ground there. But for this video, we're not going to do that. We're just going to use the clear ones that I really like as well. Those are the clear ones right there. So we're going to use that, guys. So I think that looks pretty good. I also got rid of that front high beam bar and replaced them with lights. You can leave that front high beam bar on and then just put lights on here, but I prefer to have the lights on the top of the roof there. So one thing I forgot to tell you guys about, the interior. My goodness, before we go drive this thing, there is a huge update to the interior, including brand new interior lighting, which I believe you changed from the outside. I believe that has changed from the beacon node. You could do some customizations there, but we're going to leave those beacons on there, guys. This is now compatible with Sissel's Mega Pack. And if you guys don't know what Sissel's Mega Pack is, this is an additional mod on the Steam Workshop, which adds all kinds of accessories to the truck. You could have a little precious kitty cat there. You could have a notebook. You could have some Star Wars characters, Christmas presents. My goodness, whatever the heck these things are, lists, which are very important, cargo boxes, just millions of things to go through. So I highly suggest getting Sissel's Mega Pack anyway, but especially now for this truck. So we can add a lot of these options as well. As you can see, you can also have dash options if you want those, to have your fresh can of Coca-Cola Classic, whatever you want on the dash as well. You guys can get it now. So that is really cool. There's a little Pride in Class badge you can add as well to the interior. A lot of interior optimizations here. These are from the last version here, guys. I like to go with the color there. We're also going to use a red steering wheel, but they also have like the colored, that's like always red, this one. But yeah, you could use the truck color as well. So that one will better match the truck color, add all these things in as well, guys. They have a couple different shifter mount options, or shifter options, different lengths of the shifter there. We're just going to leave that right in the middle there. That's where I like mine. Some, dash options. You could have your can of Red Bull or whatever, all kind of stuff up there now, which is really awesome. I mean, everyone uses, a lot of people that use mods, they use Sissel's trailer pack. Or I'm sorry, I keep saying Sissel's trailer pack. There is a Sissel's trailer pack, but this is Sissel's Mega Pack. I'm so sorry. All right, so there we're going to use that Type 2. I like this one because it has like the little retracting CB holder there that will hold your CB microphone. I like that one. I also like those in real life as well. You could have your multimedia there instead of the GPS if you want that. You can also put your GPS. And these are part of the Sissel's Mega Pack as well. Your air fresheners and things you want to hang. You can hang all kind of weird stuff down here. Fuzzy dice in the mirror if you want them. but we're going to get rid of that for now. You can also add your windshield sets, which is like dash cams. You know, this is all stuff that's part of Sissel's pack, so I'm not going to show you too much of that, but you can now add all this stuff to the Ruda 389, which is much needed. That was a much needed feature. I always like to travel with my little kitty there. We're also going to add that wood flooring. Love that wood flooring look. My goodness. Absolutely beautiful cab here. The detail and the detail and the graphics on these things, you could just tell a lot of effort went into making this. So yeah, let me just make sure I didn't miss anything. All right, we almost covered everything. One thing I did miss was we have new seat covers, which is really, really cool. You can add like all black seats. You could also have the old, exclusive Peterbilt seats. We're going to go with these black ones here. And you can also add the logos on top of the seats as well. So as you can see right up there, that is new to version 3.0. Just a little detail, but definitely something very, very nice. So there we go, guys. There's the build there. Let's take this thing for a little spin. Before we do, let's add one of my favorite skins in this pack of skins here. I love this one. I'm not a huge fan of blue, but my goodness, this is absolutely beautiful here. I don't think you can change the color on this particular skin, but yes, some of them you can, some of them you can't. So let's take, let's get some wheels. You guys know these do come with wheel packs as well. Jon-Ruda does have his own wheels. We're just going to add little hub covers there and some chrome Alcoa. Yeah, let's add those chrome Alcoas, guys. We have the standard Alcoas on by default, but I believe he does have chrome. Yes, he does. So that's going to add the chrome wheels. This is just part of the wheel pack that comes with it. If you buy the truck, you get the wheel pack, guys. Any of his trucks, I believe. Pretty much all three of his trucks share the same wheel packs. At least the Freightliner, the Pete, and the Kenworth here. Find those chrome Alcos. There we go. There we go. Yeah, we don't want the. Yeah, he has his own tires as well. So yeah, let's add those chrome covers, chrome caps. Yes, we got the chrome on there. Got to get nice and shiny here so we can scratch them all up. No, not the classics. I want the modern. Did I put the modern on here? No, I didn't. Okay, there we go. There we go. We got the modern. All right. Boom, boom, and boom. Look at that. Oh, forgot this one. I always forget something. There we go. All right. So that looks really, really good. There's a look. I think we covered pretty much almost all of the new features there, other than I think the headlight eyelashes on the... Yeah, the old style criminal headlights, he added eyelashes in too. That's definitely important, a little hidden feature there that we didn't talk about. But there we go, guys. There it is. There's the build. Let's go ahead and buy this thing, and we're going to drive it. So let's purchase that. We're going to add that to our garage. I think I have an open... Oh, no, I'm already driving my other one there. So let's add this to an open slot somewhere in some garage. There we go. And then we'll drive it. Let's take a look at it. Okay, so here's a little look. Just pulled her out of the garage there. Here's a little look at the truck we just built, guys. As you can see, we got those lights all up there that look absolutely beautiful. You have your beacons if you want your beacons on. Now that I think about it, I probably should have put the beacons on the roof. I think I would have liked that a little bit better. But here's the beautiful detailed interior with that new Sissel's pack as well. Just absolutely love driving this truck, guys. This is definitely one of my favorite mods. And the reason I did this video, guys, I wanted to give you guys a little look at, maybe some behind the scenes stuff. If you don't have the game, you kind of wonder, hey, did the trucks just come with that, like the way they are on the stream, or can you customize them? And oh boy, can you customize them. One of the best parts of American Truck Simulator. And the new additions to the Jon-Ruda Peterbilt 389 just absolutely make this truck a joy to drive. They got all the stuff that I wanted out of this truck when I first got it, guys, that I thought maybe it was missing. It is now there in this truck. So very, very happy with the 3.0 version. Can't wait to see what he even adds in the future. I'm sure he'll add all kind of fun stuff in the future as well. And I'm going to take this little thing for a spin. So I will talk to you guys on the next video. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. And we'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.